All right, I had to come back live because there's some more information that my daughter was giving me that I didn't really touch on when we were going live. So, my daughter has been discriminated. She has been harassed and bullied. And this all occurred at her job that she works at. She works for Whataburger. And upon my daughter getting a job, she was very excited about working for this company. And then just to be independent, to make her own money. Going to work every day, as she should, and even sometimes staying over to help or going in early to try to help because she know that they're understaffed. And is she a manager or a supervisor? So one of the managers, there's three. One is a general, there's a manager, and maybe there's a supervisor. She might be a supervisor.
No.
She's a manager?
Yeah.
That's it. So one of the managers has been picking with my daughter. My daughter said from the time that she started working, the lady is Latin. She would get with her other Latin employees and speak in Spanish and would point and laugh at my daughter. My daughter's doing nothing to any of them. And keep in mind, these are adults. They're all adults. This woman, this woman is in her 30s. She's married and have children.
And I didn't like walking by her because she's a big lady.
Mm-hmm.
And if I say excuse me, she's trying to act like she don't hear me.
So if y'all heard that, she is a big woman. She's not it's nothing I would consider. I know what, you know what, I ain't gonna even do that. I ain't gonna do that. I think she might have some insecurities about herself though, because she is a big woman. She's a bigger woman, and I'm a curvy woman, so I'm not trying to downplay or anything.
Okay. What number did you dial?
It's a number that was on my check. And
Let me see, because you probably dialed the wrong one. It's right here. It's right here. So you supposed to call this number. Did you call this number? This one?
Yeah, I called the number. It says helpline. And it says if you're being harassed, discriminated, or retaliated against, or have any questions concerning pay matters. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's pay matters?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you gotta
Wait,
call
it
that
says
number.
it should be reported immediately to supervisor or human resources. You can also call Whataburger Human Resource Helpline. And that's...
So there is the number you see, 800-624-7090?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you click option 1.
You push option 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
Did
so...
you press option 1?
Huh?
She said, did you press
Did
option
you press
1?
option 1?
Yes, I pressed option 1.
For a complaint, that definitely be less. I don't know if it's because the HR is closed. That might be why.
Well, do you have a number I could?
Like, I don't have, that's the only number that I have. That's why I'm saying it could essentially be here because because HR is closed.
Oh, okay. Is there an email?
For the resources line is that number, which is number 1, and then the employee complaints.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to take a complaint because all I do is auto liability, general, and property and workers' compensation.
Okay.
Is there an email number? I mean, I said an email address that she can email somebody in human resources about this? Or does she need to call Monday?
I don't even have an email address for human resources. When I looked up to get in contact with human resources, that's what they gave was that phone number. Let me see if I can find anything else.
It's okay. I'll
We'll
just
call
call
back
back
Monday.
later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day, okay?
So, going back to this manager that has tried to bully my daughter, harass and discriminate against my daughter. Like my daughter said, the lady's been picking with her since she's been working at this company, and always has a nasty attitude towards her. Acts like she can't hear.
When I'm talking to her, she pauses. If you a manager, why you getting mad if I'm asking you a question?
She said it herself. She don't know why she don't like. So anyway, last week, the manager was telling some employees that she doesn't like my daughter. And she don't even know why she don't like her.
I can't work with her. You don't like
She said, I can't work with her. I don't like her. You're talking about a 16-year-old girl and you're a grown adult woman in your 30s, married with a husband, and you're going to your job talking about your employees saying you don't like them. And talking about her to my daughter's peers' age, not adults. That would kind of make it worse too, though. And then probably adult is probably ain't gonna even sit there and listen to this. They probably would tell her, girl, you is a grown woman talking about a child. And you're a manager. It says a lot about Whataburger. This type of people you are. Anyway, so when my daughter told me, of course, being her mother, I went up there and addressed the situation appropriately. Not ghetto, not hood. Because I do got some hood in me. I'm from the hood, but my kids didn't grow up like that. So sometimes she comes out a little bit, but I know how to come out appropriately. So I go up there and I ask to speak to her. I see she's working. I said, hey, can I speak to such and such? I'm not even going to put her name out because you won't get any clout from me. And the employees call her like, hey, somebody wants to speak to you. She come over. She happy. She in good spirit. Because my daughter had got off, so she's in good spirit now. And so I said, hey, are you such and such? And she was like, yes. I was like, well, it's been brought to my attention that you have been talking about my daughter to your employees, telling them that you do not like her. I said, ma'am, she's 16 years old. She's a child. She's a minor. I allowed my daughter to come to this company to work for this company, not for her to get bullied, harassed, or for anyone to be talking about her to employees, telling them that they don't like her. I said, I want to know, why you don't like her? I said, because my daughter's never disrespected you. My daughter's never really had a conversation with you other than when she do, you give her attitude. Why? And I said, why don't you like her? Do you know this woman could not give me a reason?
I'm sorry, I apologize. Like I said, I'm sorry.
That's all she could do is say, I'm sorry, I apologize. That's all she could say. And then it wasn't even
genuine. And she
genuine.
said herself, I don't work with her.
Yeah, she did say that as well. She's like, I don't work with her. That's why don't you like her? Oh, is it because she's pretty? Is that why you don't like her? That's what it is. It's because she not overweight and you are? Oh, maybe that's why you don't like her. Maybe you got some insecurities. And I'm not talking about nobody overweight because I'm overweight. You know what I mean? But I got a lot of confidence. But I have a shape too. So let me stop. I believe it that. But she couldn't give a solid reason of why she didn't like her, why she doesn't like her. And I was just like, I'm like, how old are you? Like a grown woman not liking my daughter. I mean, are you okay? Because now my question is maybe she might have some mental health issues. You're going around talking about a 16-year-old girl. You saying you don't like her. You don't even know why you don't like her. So, but it just brings this to my attention. In life, you are going to have people that do not like you because of how you look, maybe because of how you carry yourself. It may be something you're doing in your life, and they wish that they were doing it. They wish that they had it, and because they don't like you. And for somebody out there, you're trying to rebuild friendships. You're trying to hold on to friendships, and you're not getting out of that friendship what you think should come out of it. You gotta leave it alone. Don't beat yourself up like, oh, why they don't like me no more? Why is this person like this? That's a problem that person got with themselves. It's not with you. Okay? Obviously, you doing something you supposed to be doing right. That's why they don't like you. But you keep on going around carrying yourself high, having that, great self-esteem. Because this is going to only make them matter. Maybe one day they'll come to reality and get themselves together and just have confidence in themselves and just love them for who they are. All right, but don't you try to beat yourself up to make somebody not like you. But look, I am going to take this to corporate. I did speak to the general manager. I told her about the situation. She listened, but it was like it went in one ear, out the other ear. Doesn't seem like it was dealt with seriously. My daughter is not the first young lady that has been picked on by this woman at this company. There was a young girl before my daughter came to the company. And my daughter is a fair-skinned girl. And this other girl that she was picking with was a fair-skinned girl with green eyes. And she got that girl fired. And from what I was told, the girl wasn't doing anything as well. So I'm believing she has a problem with fair skin, and she's Latin. Now I've heard she don't give the brown girls, the brown African American girls, these problems, but African American light skinned girls that come to the company, she has an issue with them, and we're not gonna have that. We're not about to stand for that. Nobody should be discriminated against because of their color, because of their race, because of their body, small, skinny, or fat. Especially when you're going to a job to, you're going to work, you're giving a service to a company, you're helping a company to be able to perform properly, because without you would not be able to function in a proper way. So when you're going to places like this, you definitely should be getting respect, especially if you're giving respect. She's thankful that I brought my daughter correctly. With this woman giving her attitude, talking about her, my daughter didn't disrespect her one time. She didn't even go confront her. She came to me and said, "Mommy, this is what's going on my job. I need you to talk to her." Oh, you ain't have to tell me that part, because when you told me what was going on, she was bound to be talked to, because you ain't about to talk to my kid like that. You ain't about to treat my kid like that, especially if she's not disrespecting you. And I also told her too, I said, "You're very blessed that my daughter did not disrespect you." And I said, the reason why she did not disrespect you is because she was brought up the right way. I raised her right. It starts at home first. But anyway, Whataburger, yeah, this won't be the last. I'm going to make sure I tag y'all on this too, because, y'all need to get y'all stuff together as far as these people that you're employing, giving certain positions to. People are taking these positions and are not treating individuals right. And guess what? My daughter is 16 years old, so her future is actually brighter than where she's at right now. And she actually has the opportunity to step away if she decides to. She does not have to work, but this is something she wanted to do because she wants to be independent. All right, this won't be the last. God bless. Y'all had the right one.